Ladies and gentlemen, may I please have your attention? Please have your tickets in hand before you board the plane. Thank you.
Hello and welcome. I'm WION Castell and you're watching Wings. On the show today, we show you our favorite international destinations, even if you are on a shoestring budget. We cover India's holiday festival and travel spending surge this year. Yoga in one of Mexico's most scenic spots. And how space walk tourism pushes new boundaries. Let's start. Our top story today is on the best and most affordable international destinations for travelers from India. Let us showcase our favorite places you can visit on a budget of less than $1,000. Welcome to your ultimate guide to travel adventures for Indian travelers on a shoestring budget. Today we're exploring some of the best destinations for those looking to travel abroad on a budget. With just under $1,000, you can discover stunning countries filled with rich cultures, beautiful landscapes, and unforgettable experiences. So, where should you go next? Let's dive in. First up is Vietnam, a destination that offers incredible value for money. From the serene beauty of Ha Long Bay to the bustling energy of Hanoi, Vietnam has something for every kind of traveler. A trip to Vietnam won't break the bank. For just a few dollars you can enjoy authentic Vietnamese meals, and accommodations range from budget hostels to affordable boutique hotels. Must-visit spots include the picturesque town of Hoi An, the Chu Chi tunnels in Ho Chi Minh City, and the breathtaking landscapes of Sapa. Whether you're into history, nature, or adventure, Vietnam offers it all at a fraction of the cost of other destinations. Next, we travel to Nepal, home to the world's tallest peaks and some of the most spiritual places on Earth. For under $1,000, you can explore Kathmandu's vibrant markets, visit ancient temples, and even trek through the Himalayas. Nepal offers a variety of budget-friendly accommodations and delicious and inexpensive local food, such as momos and dal bhat. Top attractions include the sacred Pashupatinath Temple, the lakeside town of Pokhara, and a glimpse of Mount Everest. Sri Lanka, the pearl of the Indian Ocean, is another perfect budget destination. From stunning beaches to lush mountains, this island nation offers diverse experiences, all within a modest budget. With budget-friendly guest houses and local transport, Sri Lanka is easy to explore without spending much. Key highlights include the Sigiriya Rock Fortress, the beautiful coastal city of Gull, and the chance to go on a wildlife safari at Yala National Park, all at a great price. Malaysia is an excellent choice for those seeking a mix of modern city life and tropical escapes, all without breaking the bank. With affordable flights and great deals on accommodations, Malaysia offers high value for money. You can visit the iconic Petronas Towers in Kuala Lumpur or relax on the beaches of Langkawi. An absolute top experience in the country, however, is to explore the cultural melting pot of Penang. Here you can indulge in street food that is both delicious and cheap in the island's historic UNESCO-listed neighborhood, Georgetown, or take a trip to visit the UNESCO-listed Penang Hill Biosphere Reserve and enjoy its salubrious climbs. Thailand is a classic favorite for budget travelers. It offers everything from golden temples to lively markets and pristine beaches. The best part? It's one of the most affordable destinations for Indian travelers. Whether you're relaxing on the beaches of Phuket, exploring the night markets of Bangkok, or hiking the mountains in Chiang Mai, Thailand delivers an unforgettable experience at a great price. Street food is legendary here, with meals costing just a couple of dollars. Finally, Kazakhstan offers a unique and off-the-beaten-path experience for adventurous travelers. With its striking mix of natural beauty and modern cities, this Central Asian country is perfect for a budget-friendly escape. Kazakhstan is surprisingly affordable, with reasonably priced accommodations and local food. You can explore the vibrant city of Almaty, marvel at the surreal landscapes of Charin Canyon, or visit the futuristic capital of Astana, all while staying well within your budget. From the ancient temples of Nepal to the sun-kissed beaches of Thailand, these destinations offer incredible experiences for Indian travelers on a budget. With just under $1,000, you can discover a world of adventure, culture, and beauty without compromising on comfort or excitement. So, pack your bags and let your wings take you to new horizons. As inflation cools, India's consumers are seizing the moment, turning their festive spending into a celebration of lifestyle and ambition. From dream vacations to sleek electronics and luxury cars, India is setting the pace in global consumption.
India's consumers are embracing the festive season with newfound vigor and are not alone. Globally, falling inflation rates are sparking a surge in demand for aspirational products. Travel bookings are skyrocketing. Lifestyle upgrades are a priority. According to industry experts, searches for popular hill stations such as Lonavala, Ooty, and Kodaikanal have increased by around 20 to 50% compared to last year. One standout destination is Mussoorie, which has seen an uptick in searches of 120% compared to the previous year. Spiritual destinations like Varanasi, Rishikesh, and Puri have also seen bigger crowds as visitors capitalize on extended breaks to explore these places. Tour and travel agents, including Thomas Cook, have launched festive tours to cater to the increasing demand.
We are already seeing travel in excess of about 25 to 30% on a YOY basis, starting with the Durga Puja, which is happening in East, then comes Diwali, and then Christmas, New Year. We've got bookings chock-a-block, and people are traveling not just within India to places like Rishikesh or Andamans or northeast of India or down south, but also internationally, whether it is to places like Australia, Japan, Vietnam, in the Eastern Theatre, but also to new opportunities like Abu Dhabi and Saudi and Dubai, as well as to Europe, white winters. We are seeing fantastic growth as far as festival travel is concerned. Travelers travel within 2 to 3 days, up to 10-15 days during this period.
A challenge during peak travel, such as festival seasons, lies in keeping airfare prices in check. India deregulated the aviation sector in 1994 and has not established or regulated airfares since then. However, India's civil aviation watchdog, the Directorate General of Civil Aviation, has set up a tariff monitoring unit to ensure airlines do not charge airfares outside a range declared by them, which will be monitored on a random basis. So if you're keen to take a trip to celebrate the many festivals ahead, don't hold back.
Our next story is from Mexico, where yoga enthusiasts gathered for a unique yoga session amidst the stunning Samalayuca dunes.
In the heart of northern Mexico, a unique event took place that combined serenity, nature, and mindfulness. The expansive Samalayuca dunes are a sea of sand that stretches as far as the eye can see. Amidst this vast desert landscape, a group of about 30 people came together for a unique yoga session in the lap of nature. Located in the Ejido de Villaluz, Chihuahua, the event was held in a protected area known for its striking desert beauty and rich history.
We are in the Samalayuca dunes in the Ejido de Villaluz. This is a protected area, a protected reserve, a protected space, and one of the most beautiful places in the state of Chihuahua.
The class itself was made up primarily of middle-aged individuals and retirees. Many of them see yoga as a path toward well-being, especially as they grow older. The yoga sessions are designed to help participants feel grounded, not only in their bodies but also in their surroundings. The sand beneath their feet, the wind brushing their skin, and the open sky above create an unparalleled atmosphere of peace and reflection. It's a moment of stillness and calm, a fitting end to a day spent embracing both inner peace and the natural beauty of one of Mexico's most extraordinary landscapes.
Space has a new type of explorer, billionaires. Once reserved for astronauts, spacewalking is now being embraced by the world's ultra-wealthy. With private space companies making these experiences more accessible, spacewalking is becoming the ultimate adventure.
Incredible views of the Polaris Dawn crew returning.
A new milestone in space exploration was achieved on the 15th of September when SpaceX's Polaris Dawn mission successfully concluded. The mission, led by billionaire Jared Isaacman, marked several significant firsts in commercial space travel. SpaceX's Crew Dragon capsule, Resilience, made a splashdown near Dry Tortugas off the coast of Florida, marking the conclusion of the 5-day mission. Spacewalking has long been one of the most dangerous and challenging parts of space missions, previously attempted only by government astronauts from 12 countries. SpaceX has become the first private company to tackle this daring feat. On the 12th of September, Isaacman and SpaceX engineer Sarah Gillis ventured outside the capsule in what is called a stand-up spacewalk, testing newly designed EVA suits developed by SpaceX. The two spent over 20 minutes combined outside the spacecraft, marking an important step towards deep space missions and further exploration.
Thus far, really only countries have been able to perform a spacewalk. And SpaceX has these huge ambitions of getting to Mars and making life multiplanetary. And in order to get there, we need to start somewhere. And the first step is what we're doing on this mission, which is testing out the first iteration of new EVA suit. So for this operation and our mission, we will be all suiting up in the spacecraft and pressurizing on 100% oxygen before we do then vent the spacecraft to open the hatch. I think the full operation in total is going to be around 2 hours.
Along with their spacewalk, the Polaris Dawn crew, including SpaceX engineers Anna Menon and pilot Scott Kidd Poteet, conducted nearly 40 scientific experiments. These included studying the effects of microgravity on the human body and testing advanced medical technologies that could play a key role in future space missions. Spacewalking was once reserved for astronauts as they floated outside the International Space Station, conducting essential maintenance for experiments. But now it's becoming a new playground for the world's richest, with private space companies making these experiences more accessible.
This is a major step forward in terms of space travel for humans. It also brings with it incredible risks because a lot of the technology is new. A lot of it has not been fully tested in outer space. It's people with a very different background and very different training from what has happened before in terms of professional astronauts. So it's always this balance between risk and reward.
For these wealthy space tourists, spacewalking is about pushing boundaries, seeking adventure and exploring places where very few have gone before. As private space companies continue to innovate, spacewalking may just be the beginning.
We take you to China next, where the recent Mid-Autumn Festival occurred. There was no shortage of dazzling activities, from lanterns to molten iron fireworks. It's that time of the year again, when the moon shines a little brighter, the lanterns glow a little longer, and the moon cakes taste just a bit sweeter. The Mid-Autumn Festival, one of China's most cherished traditions, lit up cities nationwide with spectacular displays and fun activities. The festival is about family, moon watching, and delicious moon cakes. But this year, cities like Shanghai and Jingshu took things to the next level. In Shanghai's famous WION Gardens, visitors were treated to 12 jaw-dropping moon-themed installations, inspired by ancient Chinese mythology. These glowing lanterns perfectly blend tradition and modern design, with stories from the classic Chinese text, the classic of mountains and seas, bringing a touch of ancient magic to the celebrations. The dazzling sight of the molten iron flower fireworks show in Jingshu was among the other attractions. The sparks fly, lighting up the night sky in a breathtaking show that has tourists wholly mesmerized. That's only some of what Jingshu has to offer. Visitors also enjoyed a series of colorful lantern parades, where elaborately decorated floats brought a splash of light and creativity to the streets, adding even more color to the festival atmosphere. Beijing's Garden Expo Park transformed into a glowing wonderland. Covering more than 40 hectares, this lantern fair is lighting up the city like never before. From blossoms and moonlight to Panda Paradise, this festival is packed with over 200 stunning lantern displays, some as big as buildings. This lantern fair will go on till the 1st of October, which is the National Day of China.
We have taken into consideration the comfort and visual experience of visitors to make the Lantern Fair a place where visitors can feel the joy and the festive vibe of family reunion.
China Media Group's Mid-Autumn Festival Gala lit up screens around the world, bringing a vibrant mix of music, dance and culture to audiences far and wide. Filmed in the city of Shenyang, this dazzling show captured the spirit of tradition with a modern twist. This ancient city, with over 2,300 years of history, played the perfect backdrop for a show that blended Chinese cultural heritage with a fun, artistic celebration. Themed Moon Culture, the gala was split into 3 parts: Moonrise, Moonlight and Bright Moon, each shining a spotlight on Chinese traditions, music and the magic of the full moon. The gala wasn't just about entertainment, it was about connection, bringing together people from all over the world to celebrate family, culture and the beauty of the moonlit sky. That's all we have for you in this week's episode of Wings, but we'll return next weekend. Until then, it's me, Johan Castell, signing off as we leave you with visuals of Nepal's annual Indra Jatra Festival. Goodbye.
Din